Yo.
Deeper than bars, deeper than
Okay,
rap,
here
where
you
we
go.
go beyond the bars and deep in the facts. I don't even know what happened, y'all. He hit the thing, I froze, and next thing I know, I'm in front of y'all. What's really
And I
good?
see
Oh,
and
you
one
good.
that I see Crack mouth still moving like he just study talking and shit. I'm like, nobody can't hear him. I just see him talking.
Oh yeah, no, hey, look.
All I heard was Germany. And everybody go off, and I see he's still talking. I'm like, Craig, no, we can't hear him, man.
Hell
No,
no.
I'll be in my own little world, baby. I'll be talking to myself sometimes.
Man, let's see where the hell we live at right now.
Yeah, and put them links up in the chats too.
Let's see where we live at. I think we should be live on Twitch, Twitter, and it ain't stopped me like it did yesterday on the Facebook. Let's see what's going on.
Man, it was just one of them. Hey, where the fuck you been at? No, it's cool.
That's definitely probably what it was. They probably had to
Nigga,
let it
fuck
be
you
known.
been
Well, let
at?
it be known then. But
Like,
like I
hey,
said
bruh.
yesterday, a lot of I had to clear out a lot of shit out the goddamn browser. This shit get to having all type of once you try to put them links in, they'd be going to the same shit. That's probably what it was too.
Oh yeah.
Man.
What's the damn deal?
Man, what's really good? Deeper than bars, deeper than rap, where we go beyond the bars and deep in the facts. Streaming on multiple media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. If you missed the live streams, you can catch the replays on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, and various other streaming platforms. Just look for Deeper Than Bars, because that's what it is, man. I got my co-host with me, CDK, and my other co-host, Scully, gonna be pulling up in a second. CDK, what's good, bruh?
Oh, man, same old shit, man. Just thugging around Cleveland, man, doing my 1-2, man. What about you, man? How you been? How you been, man?
Scully, what's good?
Yeah, what up, nigga? What's up, Tel? Martell in the building. What up, killer?
Oh, what up, baby? How you doing, man?
How you feeling?
In the house.
Let me fix this shit real quick. Oh shit. What's up, Grease?
I think he on the phone. I think he on the phone, man.
Hold on, let me see this.
So I'm prepping for this open mic, so man, I'm gonna be taking shots during this. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
Shot, everybody. Shot.
That's right.
Scully, what the fuck is really good? Top 25 artists in the country. What the fuck is really good?
Unsigned, no, let's make that clear. Unsigned hype. You know what it is.
It's really good, man.
Hey, you chefing on the grill? I'm chefing on the mic. You know how we do.
Man, you know how we do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I appreciate the love on that Marvel Fit track. I see you, bro. I see you.
Yeah, man. You know I'm gonna always show love. You know how I go.
Yeah.
DC 3 degrees, man. He ain't no hater.
Nah, never.
Ain't none of that, nigga. If you got shit and then you getting, I listen. I salute you. I help promote you, advertise you. Hey man, that shit ain't nothing to me, bro. I'm just trying to see niggas eat.
Hey, the G thing is you could be the boss and a soldier at the same time. It's all good.
Bro, hey, niggas don't understand. Hey, that's a whole different conversation. Niggas don't understand that.
Yeah.
I say that's Indian culture. I say that's Indian culture. You don't never know who the prince is.
Right, exactly. You got to be
they
both.
kick it so deep. They kick it so deep. You never know who the prince is. Everybody in disguise. You never know who the nigga with the bag is, and that's how it is in the streets, for real, for real.
Yeah, you right about that shit. Big Tel, what up, Tel? What up, Tilly?
Holy.
Hey, last time I seen y'all, we was on here. We was wearing masks and shit. Now we out that COVID. We out here now.
We definitely was gay. So for those that don't know, right? Me and Scully, D Trent and Scully had and Jay Scully had the gridiron Thursdays. You know what I'm saying? We used to recap the whole week and get ready for the next week. You know what I'm saying? That's coming back for sports season.
Oh, for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
CDK gonna come in on that, and then CDK is a diehard Mavs fan. So we're gonna have So we're gonna
We got
have
some
one
big shit
for
popping.
the
Yeah.
basketball season. So that way, I don't know what CDK gonna want to call it though. We had one for the basketball season, and you know how that goes.
Need one.
Oh, it's still that's still industry sports, bro. That's still industry sports. If I come on this shit, it's this your shit, bro.
In the
So
street.
like, if I come on that shit, it's still industry sports. So like, it's industry sports with D Trent and special guest CDK for the day, and people already know how like Skip talk about the Cowboys. I talk about the Mavs. So you want some Mavs information? Oh yeah, I'm in the locker room with it. I get any report that come out.
And D Trent, no, I'm bringing that Sixers flavor, so you know what it is. Paul George lifestyle, dog.
But we gonna definitely say that for when we go over to the sports channel. Right now, though, you know, as we are all artists, you know, every one of us is in a different stage, doing a different thing, but we all are in current practice and current, you know, usage of the art. All of us have been doing this for a very, very long time. So, with that being said, my first question to ask you is, what is your favorite rap beef of all time? Your personal favorite beef of all time. Music beef, battle rap beef, music beef, period. Don't even matter which one it is. It could have been country rock. It could have been Aerosmith and the Golden Stones, okay? Whoever it is.
Yeah.
I can answer that right now.
I'll go last.
I can answer right now. And like I said, like my take on this is very interesting. And I'm gonna say Jay-Z and Nas.
That's the most interesting for sure. Like to me, that's the biggest. There's a lot of great battles, but that's the top of the cake, man. That's the
one. That's the one because I feel like Jay-Z won the battle. And we'll get to that. But that's just my opinion.
Look at Green. Look at Trey. He trying to hold back.
I'm trying to.
Yo,
that's just my opinion. Like it's deeper than bars. We gonna talk about it.
Oh, for sure. My thing about and everybody, I think anybody that really know rap and know MCing, they're gonna pick Jay and Nas. I'll go back and forth with who won, bro. I really don't know who won that shit. I love Hov. I love Esco. I want to say Jay won because then he put the boy on the poster on Summer Jam. That's ugly.
Prodigy. We could talk about it. We could talk about a lot with that. We could talk about a lot.
Listen. We could talk about them one by one. Matter of fact, hold on, because I am on the.
Yeah, I want to say, what's yours? Because I don't want to.
Wait. Because that's interesting, right? Because every time one of us say one, we're always gonna have our feedback. So we might as well just start with that as the topic, right? Jay-Z and Nas, that CDK that's his favorite, right? So now we're gonna go around and we're gonna tell our feedback, whether who you feel won, why they won, why you like it, whichever the case. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it like that.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. We could go down. I got a quick list. Like once we get through the list, I got a list of the funniest battles. That Jay and Nas beef, to me, that beef is the top. You're right. That's the top beef of all time for sure.
Yeah, that's where you going with?
Why is your favorite? No, hold on, wait, because I'm a shit starter. So why is my favorite beef, and who you feel won, and why you feel like they won, and why did the other person didn't have enough to win, or whatever the case? Like, I need some detail. I need some backstory.
I'm gonna give you some detail because I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do a Kobe breakdown, film wise of why, but that's a different topic.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say because Jay won the battle because any way you look at it, Jay was in the public perception. And this is why public perception does not matter. And this is why, like, unless you're in it, you're a critic. Public perception, either was that shit. But honestly, they was going back and forth, and it was more than just Ether and Takeover. Takeover was a jab. So like when you look at battle and you look at rap and you look at it as an art, like when rappers look at it, it is war. If you say you the best and you say you the best in New York, that shit is totally fucking different.
Yeah.
So Jay threw a jab at him and he reacted with Ether. So what happened was Jay came was super ugly and public perception was, why did you come so aggressively? Well, I threw a jab at you. But now I threw a hook and an uppercut in combination.
Yeah.
And now I'm the bad guy. And now I'm the bad guy. So Nas came, I was still mad at, because like I said, they went back and forth. Like people just look at the two tracks, but they actually went at it.
Yeah.
Jay-Z dropped Blueprint 2. And he came out with a track.
Thank you for mentioning that.
That ended that shit.
Yeah. See, you talking
because his mama.
He actually know the breakdown and the order of shit. You've been paying attention. A lot of motherfuckers don't pay attention.
Because Jay Mama told him, know what I mean, apologize, like Super Ugly was bad. Super Ugly, people was like, wow. Because basically, and I can't go into too much right now without like really giving you the breakdown. Ether was nothing with insults and personal opinions. It was nothing factual there. Takeover was all facts. So when you look at it as facts and you look at it as art of war, boxing wise, facts beat everything. And if you just, the nigga said you look like a camel and Eminem spit better than you in Renegade, I'm a dissect Renegade.
That was fact though.
I mean, his man stepped out and made him take the blame.
Yeah. I'm a dissect.
Eminem murdered you on your fried package. You love the attention. Queens niggas run, you niggas ask Russell Simmons.
Yo, Foxy kept you hot because you kept your face in a puss. What you think? Yo, you know what, man? At the end of the day, he right. You right.
But no, this is all I'm gonna say on this. Because like you said, like Ether wasn't my favorite song from Nas in it. No. It was the H to the OMOs, the one when he went on the old school beat on the Doom.
The mixtape, they just go.
Feel me, it's not real to me, therefore he doesn't exist. So poof, Bamu son of a bitch.
That was the loudest one to me. That was my favorite one out of when it came from Nas. Ether was the shit, but it was that one for me.
Because I said Ether was personal opinions, and the thing that made Ether so hot was when he said Eminem killed you on your own track. And like the breakdown that I'm gonna do, we gonna talk about Renegade from a nigga perspective. If Renegade is different, if you talk about it in a nigga perspective, because Eminem just said some outlandish shit. It doesn't resonate in the hood. It doesn't.
Wait, deeper than bars, deeper than rap, where we go beyond the bars and deep in the facts. Streaming on multiple media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Follow us on IG at DeeperThanBarz or at MobileVine. If you missed the live stream, you can catch the replay on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, and various other streaming platforms. Just look for Deeper Than Bars. I am DC3 Degrees. I'm up here with two other talented brothers co-hosting with me today, Scully, CDK. What's really good, fellas?
Hey, man, we in here, man. We in the good.
I like that statement. I like, you know what? Because at the end of the day, that's a great statement. Because at the end of the day, when you think about Eminem, bro, you're not hearing niggas playing that shit in their whip. They not riding around with that shit, bro. The real niggas not riding. Now some of that shit, till I collapse with 50, all that hard shit. But I think it kind of it's like you throwing rocks at M a little bit because he don't make that hard street shit. You can't take that away from that motherfucker being maybe one of the greatest lyricists. I'm not saying
no.
I'm just saying. And then you also got to add to it in that M probably wrote that shit. M probably was like, yo, I'm going against Ho. I'm about to write that.
Oh my gosh,
yeah, he
bro.
wrote that shit.
So
Jay
I'm
looked
a
at M
freestyle
like,
artist.
Jay looked
Wait,
at M.
wait, hold on, CDK. Let him eat right quick.
No, real quick. I'm
No.
going. I know what you're saying. M probably looked at that. Jay looked at that shit like, bro, throw on the beat. Like, just throw on the beat. Know what I mean? Like, come on. You know how Hope do.
Bro, I already know. Like, I'm a freestyle artist, and that's what I was about to say. Like, I already know. Like, it's a difference.
Big difference.
But when you really look at that track, it's so crazy because I feel like Jay did a intro to what you're about to hear. When he really started it, the nigga said, like, how do you rate music when nothing but thugs listen to it? He said that in the beginning.
Pockets filled with a lot of lint, not a cent, got a bent, got an innocent life lost on a project big. What you hollering? Gotta pay rent, bring dollars in. Honorable digger. Let me quit.
Bro, stop.
So when you go back and listen to Renegade, if you grew up in the projects, if you grew up underprivileged,
he never really.
What did Eminem say?
Yeah, you're right.
That Jay-Z didn't. Because Jay-Z lightweight fucking murdered this shit.
He did. Both of them did. But
the
like
nigga
you said,
ashy knuckles.
Yeah. As you said, Jay was talking
ashy knuckles to the pavement. He was talking to the hood.
Yeah,
and he literally told you, like, how do you rate this? Because you got your magazines, you got your blogs. What is the criteria for me to be the best? Because you're saying M is the best. But what's the criteria? Right. And literally, Jay spoke to the hood. When you speak to the hood, Jay's untouchable. Jay's untouchable.
Trent, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna say something real quick because I told you I really don't. It's A1, AB with them. You can say either one.
Wait, pause. Wait, time out. 15-yard fact gonna pay. D Trent is not here.
This mobile barn. Let's go.
No. Hold on. You know who on here. All right.
Let me see your name.
This is
Degree. Man, you know I'm blind.
Game.
But you know I got cataracts, nigga.
Listen, anytime we talk music, you already know Future Legend is out on the motherfucking table. Every trip, you feel me?
My bad. All right. Look, Greasy. Look, this how it go. So, like he said, like we're not even looking at Takeover. We're not even looking at Renegade or Ether. Like you said, Jay set up. Jay was Mayweather in that battle. He was Mayweather. Whoa. He set him up, and then he hit him. Then he hit him. You know, even though Mayweather don't knock nobody out, really, at the end of the day, it was a setup. But actually, I think Hove won because of other tracks, like HOVA, got my mojo back, baby. Obi, man,
that's the one I'm talking about. When he said your little brother Jungle is a garden to me.
Yeah, like said, come on, bro. That nigga said, yo brother.
I said that track ended it. That track.
I'm gonna say one last thing on my end with Jay and Nas. I'm gonna give Nas the credit. I'm gonna give Nas a pass a little bit. Because Jay, even though I don't think Jay planned that shit, I think it was a sneak attack with Nas because Nas was kind of dealing with his shit with his moms, and I don't think he was all in like he been the last 3-4 years. Like if you look at Nas run the last 4 years, I think he surpassed Jay right now. We waiting for Hove. We saw M come out last week. That shit was fire, but Nas has surpassed Jay. But Jay caught him at a vulnerable moment. I think Nas only had Ether. He didn't have nothing else for Hov.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? Because Jay-Z taught me. I feel like Jay-Z taught me how to rap because I started Jay-Z. If you go back and you look at Reasonable Doubt, he was always aiming at Nas to be the best in New York because Nas at that time was second to Rakim as being the poet, and when he came out, when it was written, it was deemed that he was the poet, top nigga in New York. as a Sagittarius, you don't want to sit back. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like you seeing what works with him, and the reason why I'm gonna say he won. Nas ended up signing with Jay-Z, so like you end up joining the person that you want to get war with. Also, another reason, it's a song that he made called "Thun."
Yeah.
And it's a song that he made called "Thun" that he came out with Hitmaker, and it's on his run. I don't know if it's on Street Disciple, Street King, or I don't know the exact songs, but it's a song called "Thun."
Wait, hold on,
And
CDK.
Nas,
Was that with Prodigy?
Hold on, bro. Wait, hold on, y'all. Music group, what's really good? Bro say Jay made Nas drop more. And then he
exactly.
said you can't beat
Yeah,
him, join him. I wanted to get
yeah,
those
I
comments
know.
in because he was responding to you, so I ain't wanted to get too far.
Yeah, no,
You know what I'm saying?
that's true. But no, Nas came out with a song called "Thun," and I want to say it's on King Disease.
You right.
I'm not for sure.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
But I want to say it's on King Disease. But Nas said, when I deciphered the bars on Takeover, I want to call Jay and tell him that this shit ain't over. This is 20 years later. This is what he's feeling. He did this with Hit Boy. This is recent.
Yeah.
He still suffers the attacks from Takeover because he said, when I deciphered the bars from Takeover, I want to call Jay and say this shit ain't over. Come on, man.
Look, the only reason but the reason why Nas has had that run since that run-in with Jay is because Jay pulled a lot of heartstrings with Nas using garbage beats. Like, I'm a huge Nas fan, but if Nas would have had Jay beats, I feel like Nas was big as Jay, you know, like on the overall.
Yeah, no, he was. I mean, he was supposed to be that. Like, honestly, and Jay just he weaseled his way in there, just kind of like Lil Wayne did. Lil Wayne wasn't supposed to.
I'm gonna ask you a quick question: Who right now, at this point, right now in their careers, right now, who is the better rapper, Nas or Jay? Whose career is better?
So Music say Nas been top tier the past 5 years.
Fact.
So, as you said into that, timing is everything. That's what Music say.
Fact.
That is true. Timing is everything.
How do we know? How do we know that Jay still? How do we know the reason why Jay ain't put an album yet? And I hope he listening. That maybe he ain't got that album like that, like Nas got. Maybe he ain't got that Hit Boy heat. That's why he ain't dropping. But Nas showing he still got it at 50. You know, I'm not saying I know the answer to that, but I'm just saying. We all know the answer.
I ain't even got in the conversation yet. Okay,
look,
y'all let y'all eat though.
We know the answer to that question, but
for me, I feel like he's enjoying life.
Yeah,
and that's what life is about. He's enjoying Blue Ivy on fucking concert with his wife.
He
like that's like life is supposed to be simple. People make this shit fucking complex. Like relationships ain't supposed to be what they are. That's a different conversation. Shit can be really fucking simple, like Lauryn Hill said. Like from artist to artist to even I feel like the music industry in Cleveland, producers, what the fuck are we doing? If you know you have talent, why not curate the art? It is art. Why are you charging artists?
Hold on. That's because we get in these conversations and it starts veering left before everybody touch the topic. All right. Deeper than bars, deeper than rap, where we go beyond the bars and deep in the facts, streaming from multiple media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Follow us on IG at DeeperThanBarz or at Mobile Vine. If you missed the live streamers, you can catch the replays on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public. Just look for Deeper Than Bars, man. I'm DC3 Degrees, or if you know me from the artist game, Degrees Pimp Game. I'm sitting up here with Scully, top 25 unsigned artist, CDK. one of the freestyle kings of the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give everybody their labels. Got my boy Music in the chat right here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share up, get your people in here. Topic for the day is all-time diss tracks. All right. Right now, I went around and asked, we going around, I'm asking them what's their favorite diss track or what's their favorite beef. Just their personal favorite beef of all time. CDK went first. He said Jay and Nas. And we've been giving our feedback on Jay and Nas just to catch everybody up who just now coming in. Scully and CDK CDK was actually in the middle of doing a little more breakdown. And once he get finished up, then I'm gonna actually give my thoughts on the matter. CDK.
Yeah,
because I'm finished.
Let's move on to the next round after y'all done. You're right.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm finished. You get your take, man. Who you think was the best?
Who's the best
battle for you?
So okay, wait. First on Jay-Z and Nas, right? Y'all hit a lot of good points. I like the fact that you brought up the timeline. I think what's being left out about this beef though is what wasn't Ether on the album with Hate Me Now? Ain't that the same album?
Nah, it was after that.
Nah,
it was after that.
So what's on that Nas album?
Hate Me Now was on I Am.
Yeah, Hate Me Now was out. That was when
so
Jay
Ether hold on, wait. I'm glad y'all said that because I tried to help y'all. So Ether was on Stillmatic.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, because I tried to help y'all. I like where you just tried to help, but I appreciate y'all being honest. It was Stillmatic, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So as much as I like Jay, I love Jay. All right. I am not the Nas fan. As anybody who know me know this, people always say, "Oh, Breeze, you got a Nas type flow, Jay the Kiss Nas type flow." Don't get me wrong. Nas got some shit that I like. You know, he got a couple songs that I feel like is some of the hardest songs ever fucking created. I was not a fan. In this case, I don't agree with Jay-Z won. Nas won this. First off, Blueprint 2 wasn't harder than Stillmatic, and it was 2 discs. And it was 2 discs. And it wasn't harder than Stillmatic.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Okay. As far as lyrical ability, Jay-Z ain't even on Nas' planet. We're not even about to have this real discussion. Bar for bar.
Keep going.
Jay-Z ain't on Nas' planet. Now, as a songmaker, Jay-Z got him. As a businessman, Jay-Z got him. All right, but you know and I'm just gonna dabble with this correlation, right? People keep asking me why I say J. Cole won the battle. J. Cole understands that he is an artist. He's an MC. If I drop a diss response, I have to get paid for it. There is no point of getting into beef and not making money. So his response came with an album drop.
Who are you talking about, Ho?
No, J. Cole. I'm just doing correlations. J. Cole. So
I think J. Hold up. I just think J. Cole not that type of. He's not that type of.
Well, wait. If you start talking about J. Cole,
let him talk. Like I already said, I already have a pause in this conversation.
Yeah, J. Cole.
I already have a pause in this conversation. Let him go. Let him go. I already have a pause.
Wait, did he wait?
Y'all gotta hit mute. Y'all gotta hit mute.
I just want to rewind something real quick. You said Nas ain't on Jay or ain't on Nas' planet? That you said
bar for bar wise, bar structure, lyric, line for line wise? Let me finish. I'll let y'all eat. I'll let everybody eat.
Let him go.
I'll let y'all eat. All right. So where was I at? Where I stop at?
Talking about J. Cole.
Okay, so I was saying in correlation to the beef, right? You are an artist, all right? When you do a beef, it's not just about your bars. It's not just about that. And I learned that getting into battle rap. Battle rap, it's not just about the bars. You are an artist. You are an MC. It's the whole entire presentation. So when you get into a rap beef as a industry main artist, it should automatically come with an album drop. So first off, J. Cole, the only person that understood the rules of engagement. All right. He dropped it, right? And before the beef heated up, that nigga album had already been out 2 months. Before Cole and Drake and Metro shit really heated up, that nigga album had been out at least 3 weeks for sure. Before it heated up, his shit had been out damn near 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So he was already eating. Then Metro dropped BBL Drizzy. Everybody around the world playing that. So now not only is you getting the visibility, but now your pocket seeing it too. So let's correlate this back to Jay-Z and Nas. When Jay-Z dropped his disc, that came with an album drop, right? Then when Nas came with his disc, that came with an album drop, right? So now you're not just comparing the songs, you comparing the albums. Now you getting to see, because when you battling a person, you got to show your whole why I'm better than you. I'm better than you bar for bar wise. I'm better for you relating to the people wise. I'm better for you being able. So when you made the point of, hold on. So when Scully made the point of, if Nas would have had Jay-Z beats, I understood that. That actually means something. You feel what I'm saying? Because
as an artist, definitely, yes,
it means something as a man.
Please let him continue so I can talk.
No, I'm just.
Let him continue because I have questions.
He waiting for you. Come on,
I know he is. He know he is. I appreciate the patience because I was letting everybody eat. You know what I'm saying? I was.
And you know what? I love Deeper Than Bars because we patient motherfuckers. A lot of motherfuckers ain't got patience. We got patience.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I got questions. I just have questions.
I got you. Music say not that tight. What J. Cole y'all listening to? Because this nigga be talking that shit. And then music say what album you talking about? Okay, so H to the Izzo was on Blueprint 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blueprint 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then Diamonds Are Forever was Blueprint 2. Because Jay-Z felt like he had to drop 2 albums.
No, Diamonds Forever was not on Blueprint 2. That was actually a Kanye West remix. See, Heirloom.
No, not that song. Not that song.
He talking about
HOVA.
Yeah,
the Blueprint 2.
That was Blueprint.
Yeah, okay.
That song wasn't called Diamonds Forever? Diamond Forever or something like that?
No, that's Hova, I think. HOVA? I think.
No.
Yeah,
the one where he said Rosie Perez.
OVA, I got my mojo back.
Baby Obi. Hey.
Yeah, nah, that was Hova.
You're thinking about Hovito.
I know exactly what I said, bro. I said Jay-Z felt like he had to drop 2 albums. I said H to the Izzo was on the first Blueprint. H to the Izzo was on the first Blueprint. Right or wrong? Right?
Bro.
Right or wrong?
Continue your tangent. I'm gonna show you. Right. I'm gonna show you where you wrong.
So then he dropped the song we were just talking about, and that was on Blueprint 2, right? The double disc. Those 2 totally different albums. So
I'm gonna show you where you wrong.
Y'all already established in y'all back and forth that Jay-Z dropped continuous songs. Y'all already established that.
Way more, yeah.
Okay, so
he dropped 4 songs.
Woo! He dropped more than 4 songs, bro. Y'all already said that in the previous talk before I jumped in.
Stillmatic, and this is why I was trying to be patient with you, because Stillmatic, that whole CD was dedicated to Jay-Z. That whole fucking CD and album.
How does that
change? Wait. Let me stop you. Blueprint 2. My nigga did 1 song towards Nas. The rest of Blueprint 2 was fucking songs. It was an album. It was a CD. He did 1 song. Stillmatic was a whole retaliation. I'm sending the whole arsenal that I have at you, and it wasn't a strong arsenal.
Ooh, you know what, CDK? This is why I
It
try to get
wasn't.
people to pay attention to everything I say. Because I started off my thing by saying, as a main industry artist, when you enter a rap beef, it's just not about the bars. It's about the entire package. What you're saying is not false. It just doesn't take away from nothing I said because you're just proving my point. When Jay-Z made his, he showed you, hey, I'm this type of artist. This what I do. When Nas dropped his, he say this what I do. So Nas showed you with his artistry work, I am a basically a battle mainstream artist, right? As you just alluded to, Nas every song was towards Jay-Z. They was good songs. They wasn't Jay-Z level songs, but they was good songs, but they was all directed. So Nas showed you I am a lyricist who likes to go at people. Jay-Z showed you I'm a businessman who could do this shit whichever way I feel like. That's why I'm just telling
Jay-Z
you, like,
showed you that he knocked the nigga out and the nigga had to join the nigga. That's what he showed you. I don't know what you seen. I don't know what you seen, but he knocked the nigga out and he had to join him. If you can't beat him, you gotta join him.
song
Well,
did
That's
you
he
know
what
not
what?
happened,
You know
bro.
what? Hold up. Now, I ain't gonna say it was a knockout. Now, Grease, let's get back. Let me get back. So look, I'm gonna try to make it real simple. Nas is the greatest lyricist of all time. He's the greatest lyrical writer. I mean, just say that. You know, we're not gonna talk about Big and Pop. We're not going there. Nas is the greatest lyricist of all time. Jay-Z is one of the greatest lyricists of all time. One of the non-writing made Lil Wayne think he could non-write and just go off the top. They both gods in the game. They just do it different. And they both about Jay-Z more about business and big talk. Nas more about prolific thought-provoking music. That's the only difference between them.
That can't always be the case. Because Jay-Z pointed out the numbers. And
Yeah.
that was the case, he would have been selling like that.
But also, yeah, and Jay knew where Jay was in it for the money. Nas wasn't in it for the money.
He was an alcoholic and abusing his wife at that time.
Hold on, wait. Music say every diss Jay and Nas exchange, Jay was killing him until Ether, yo. Then he said, a nigga give you a verse, and you go do a whole song, you lost. I don't agree with that.
A nigga give you a verse and you gonna do a whole song.
You lost. I don't agree with that. All right. My whole thing about the beef is Jay don't have a better diss song than Ether. I don't care what y'all say.
Yes, he do.
He don't have a better diss song than Ether.
Blooper 2. But the nigga said you the rapping version of TD Jakes.
So how you gonna reference the song that I was just talking about when you was just, you know what? Yeah, oh my God. Okay.
Look, we can spend 2 days.
No,
we can spend 2 days on this shit.
We can't.
Wait. Did Nas rebuttal? So like right now, people are waiting on Drake to respond to it's not like that. Or you're not like us. Whatever the fuck that fucking Kendrick did. People are waiting on a response, right? So when Jay-Z dropped Blueprint 2, and the nigga went at the nigga said, you the rapping version of TD Jakes. Would you prophesizing on your CDs and tapes? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Look, I feel
Come
like
on,
Jay,
man.
I feel like
Come on, man.
Jay was looking up to Nas. Nas had to flow first. Pac wanted to deal with Nas. Biggie wanted to deal with Nas. Jay was looking up to Nas, right? And then he said, let me get this pedestal. I'm good enough to take him. So he baited him, beat him up, right? And then he made Nas
sad shit.
He made Nas
sad shit.
And then Nas said, yo, ho, help me get this paper like you. Come on, let's go on. Let's go. You be my boss.
No. And music say that means I'm living
as a true Sagittarius. You go bring your nigga with you, man. As a true Sag, I'm a Sag. I feel like I'm a true Sag. As a Sag, you go bring your nigga with you, especially if he like that. I feel like I got a couple niggas with me like that. Like they just gotta treat it serious. Like I'm telling them, like, hey, look,
Yeah, he was. Jay was definitely begging. Group say he wanted Nas on the track so bad he got pissed off. It hurt his feelings, and then he wanted to go kill him.
He wanted to kill him from reasonable doubt. The song "Can't Knock the Hustle" was dedicated to Nas. Nigga, you can't knock my hustle.
Oh, all right. So that is all right.
I'm telling you, I have a whole breakdown of this. With a nigga really.
Let me go to number 2, Green.
I was about to say, okay, because we've been on your topic, CDK. So now we got to get Scully here. All right, we 40 minutes in. Go ahead,
I'm with it.
Jay-Z and Nas, hey, the GOATs, we can talk about it all day.
So your favorite.
Other than that, obviously the Jay-Z and Nas is my favorite. One of my favorites, this is going right down Greasy level. I know he loved his battle. Kiss and Beans. Woo! You talk about a battle. You talk about a battle. Now you talk about bringing bats. We talking about bats, gats, and empty trunks.
That was the next one. Bro. That's what I was gonna bring up.
Beans, Kiss. Woo!
That's what I was gonna bring up. That was the main one I wanted to talk about.
That's the one I want to talk
about. Who won?
Hold up. Now let me get
who won? Why? When and where?
So I'm gonna say that's other than Jay-Z and Nas, that's the most even battle out of all the battles I got on my list. That's the most even battle. I can't tell you who won, but look, I'm from Philly, man. I love Siegel, South Philly, bro. I gotta go with Jada. I gotta go with.
Oh, do you see my face? Do you see my face?
I gotta go again. Look, I might not even be able to go back. I might be like Meek Mill. I might not be able to go back home, bro. But a Kiss.
Whoa! When you said I'm from Philly, I did not think you was about to lean that way. And I love Kiss. I love Kiss.
I love Beans.
I love Kiss.
I love Beans, but Kiss, man, you talking about somebody that if he had to when we just
give me the break. Give me the break.
We just talking
about.
You gotta
give me the breakdown of the battle. You gotta give me the breakdown of the battle.
Real quick though, if Kiss would have cared more about rap, if he cared more about albums, Kiss would be up there with all of them niggas, man.
He does, but I can't really speak for him, but I can speak for a lot of artists where I can say it's heartbreaking when you know you're talented.
It is.
When you know you're talented and you get into this industry and it fucks you with no fucking Vaseline.
Cause he's fucking with no Diddy, nigga. Fucking with Diddy. Fuck that. You fuck with Diddy, fucking your career up. Kiss.
Hey, wait, hold on. Wait, music say Beans was Aaron Kiss. DeeperThanBarz put up the poll. He put up Beanie versus Jada. Who won?
About to get fired.
Hey,
I can't get fired.
That's why I had to say. How do you feel? How do you feel like Kiss won?
He can't get fired from Philly. That's a fact.
I can't get fired. I still got runners. No.
But listen though, for y'all that don't know, that's the homie Licks, man. He from the hood. He got bars too. So it's another artist in here too in the chat, just so y'all have a background. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no. I can tell. I can tell from how you trying to move.
For real.
No, bro, cause my nigga, and see, like, I don't know, like, how you look at it, but I feel like Freeway, Lightweight came in and jumped shit. So, like, like I said, I don't know how you looked at it, but they went to Hot 97. They did a radio station.
Look at Grace.
New York type shit.
This nigga mentioned Freeway.
Hold on, let me take
Philly style. They went to, bro, like Funk Flex is trying to tell, because Funk Flex was working at the radio station at the time, and he trying to tell them niggas to stop the cussing. We can't pay the fucking FCC the way you niggas is cussing on, like, man, they kind of aired them niggas out there, but like,
Okay, let's first of all understand something. Beans has state property. Kiss got Styles. He ain't got Sheik Luch. Let's just call it what it is, man. Sheik Luch raw, but he not. Come on now, Styles and Jada could have did that shit themselves. Let's just call it what it is. Come on,
They
Breeze.
did what they did.
They also had Jay Hood at that time.
What they
Hey,
did.
no,
Albums. They did.
Jay Hood needs some fucking type of salute because Jay Hood was doing what he was supposed to do at that time.
He was, and they did him dirty.
I ain't
I don't know about the business side.
that. No, business side it didn't work out, but yeah.
This is why I say that about Beans, because I'm upset. Like you were talking about Kiss, I'm upset with a lot of Philly rappers. I'm just gonna call it what it is, man. You know, Beanie Siegel, man. I know, man. I'm just like at the end of the day, I know we super street. You got to keep the street in you, but you got a chance to build. You got a chance to build under Hove. You know, you got to get your shit together, man. At the end of the day, you got to grow up one day, you know. And the fact that he let that shit decline him when he was on that rise, bro. He could have slaughtered Kiss. He could have kept it moving, but he didn't. You know what I mean? So Kiss the same. I mean,
I literally just posted on my page today, like, man, hey, we gotta move differently.
Yeah.
Like we grown as fuck. Like I'm about to be 40. Yeah. I'm about to be 40 in December, man. We gotta move differently. Like I'm a rapper, and different ventures and shit that I might get into. Like, yeah, man, watch y'all post, watch how y'all like conduct yourself. Like, especially if y'all kicking it with me. If y'all doing it at your own time, like that's cool. But like, if we out in public, like, man, we gotta conduct ourselves differently.
Yeah, Chic
we
Raw, like music group, Chic Raw, and them Philly boys got. But man, Freeway did his thing. You know, I knew Freeway was never going to be that big artist, but he held it down. But Beans, man, under Jay's tutelage, and that's when I first met Degrees, Pimp Game, Morris Black, Top Flow, Bottom Flow niggas. Yo, that's when I was walking around with a Nike box full of rhymes and Grease was seeing me. I said, when I saw Grease, I said, his flow remind me of Beanie Siegel, Young Beans. Grease got that Young Beans flow. And I guarantee you, if Grease would have got handed what Beans got handed, say no more.
It's all about time and opportunity, for real.
No lie, Music say the Locks Monsters, and he say no lie, Sheik most consistent and his album's better than all the other members. Oh my God. Okay, so this is why I love these debates, right? Especially when I'm talking to other creators, other artists, because you know everything about music is perspective based. However you relate to it, however it hits home for you, and everybody has valid points. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really wrong. Everybody has valid points. I definitely feel like Kiss won the battle. First off, when Kiss did his, he wasn't even just battling Beans. He was battling the whole Rockefeller. This nigga dropped diss songs that went damn near platinum off diss records. Put your hands up. Nah, fuck that. Put your hands down. That was a diss to the J, Myth, and Beans song. On top of his back and forth he was doing to Beans himself.
I'm glad
Freeway don't even count when you put Styles P into play. This is not even a conversation.
It's not. And I'm glad you said that, Grease, because guess what? Going back to the Nas shit, what did Nas say to Jay-Z about Kiss? Ask Kiss to apologize, nigga.
Just ask Kiss.
Jay, even though I love Ho, he wanted nothing to do with Kiss. Nothing.
Fat stinky nigga. What bitch you?
Hov said, you know what, Kiss? Nah, bro, I ain't even gonna do it, bro. He backed out that shit quick.
don't know where they
Nah,
find you, son, but since your pops ain't around, I'ma punish you and ground you, son. And this is the flow is mine anyway, so don't bite the hand that feeds you and the niggas that gas you is ass too. Trust me, them niggas don't want to shoot fire dog, they rusty. What? Hey, but listen, my nigga Beans.
it's crazy.
Beans
It's crazy,
crazy,
right?
man. Beans were crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy because you have to.
Got the work.
Who got paid? When y'all talk about this and y'all talk about these things, like it's a whole state property mixtape from the Hot 97 session that came out.
They went crazy up there. The whole
They did.
They went fucking crazy up there. So like, what are we talking about? We talking about bars? And we talking about who won this shit? What they did at Hot 97, Freeway and Beanie Siegel?
I mean,
fucking aching niggas. Fucking aching. It's in my story right now.
But he had,
and I'll tell my dude in there and say this fire because it's some little kids imitating, talking about how Benny Siegel and fucking Freeway did they 1-2. Which if we talking about it, Benny Siegel and Freeway 1-2 is better than Styles P and Jadakiss.
Oh, on what planet? On what planet you on? What universe you in? And you must be in the Marvel universe because you must be in like universe 1539 or something. You can't be in the 616.
Here I go. Yo, music group. I'm about to get fired from Philly again. Look. Freeway cannot touch Styles' piece. No.
On no level.
I'm not saying again.
No realm.
I'm not saying again. Jadakiss can't touch Styles' feet off the top.
What? Oh my god.
Off the top.
Oh my god.
Off the top.
Oh my god.
Off the top. And we're talking about a straight off the top freestyle. Jadakiss is going with fucking bars they got in memory break.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Like right now, when you see people say that they spitting freestyles, bro, they not fucking spitting freestyles. They spitting fucking
no. Hold on. Wait. Let's be very clear. A freestyle has different variations. A New York freestyle, yes, it does. Okay, let me be very clear. Let me educate you, bro. A New York or East Coast freestyle is a verse that doesn't go to a specific topic. They've branded it to a point of artistry where when you have a verse that doesn't go to a specific topic, when it's just random bars that you putting together and crafted, that is a freestyle. For us Ohioans and us Midwesterns, a freestyle is rapping off the top of your head. Both of them are freestyle to the letter of the degree.
And a lot of Philly cats like to use, they like to start their freestyle off with one of their hardest bars. And then like Grease said, go into that.
Okay. So we could do that. We could do that, Scully. I could take that more of your take. Yeah. More than I could take the last take because that is true. Now you're gonna come with a jump. Yeah. You gonna come with something. You gonna come with something more of a jab. Because I'm gonna tell you from a freestyle artist because I get so offended. I get so offended when people come with writtens and say it's a freestyle. Well, let's challenge this. Right. Let's go deeper than the bar. Let's see if you really talking how you live.
Scully, he don't know. He don't know that about degrees. See, he ain't that familiar with degrees to know what I do when it comes to this freestyle shit. He don't know. So he feel like he probably the most advanced to talk about freestyling. But I'll tell you though, bro, just because you don't know, and I ain't taking it as a jab or nothing. I just want you to understand, like, I understand this to a large degree. I started freestyling at 3 years old. That is no lie.
I'm not when we was walking around the Black, right? I had my sneaker box. I was Nas and Grease was Hove. Let's just put it that way. As far as to just off the top of the dome, going in, and then me being a writer, he made me. He was raw enough to. I'll be like, oh shit. He had me. Remember, well, we'd be up freestyling. I'm like, bruh, Grease like, man, I ain't really writing. I'm teaching him how to write. He teaching me how to freestyle. And then now you mix that shit together, and that's how you really get that raw MC when you can mix that freestyle with that written. you unbeatable. That's just an
Um,
opinion. Yeah.
um, that's why I got. That's why I got my
Eddie
boy
Green
Johnny
is the
Cash.
only other nigga that freestyle like me for sure. That's music. And that's because you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, CDK, you ain't really hip to me as an artist like that. So you feel me? So I'm just giving you some background. Like, bro, this freestyle shit, like
Well,
this shit,
I feel like this. I feel like the same. I
you
feel
know what I'm
like
Yeah,
you're
saying?
not really hip
I
to
probably
me as an
both of
artist
them.
like that.
Yeah.
and
No,
I'm
but
gonna
listen,
come in for CDK. What CDK was saying, what he was saying is every time this nigga go to open mic and shit, he always freestyle. Cause I tell him, I be like, man, do some writing shit. Cause everybody else come in there with songs that they ready to perform. This nigga just be up there, get the hat on, look at you, touch the mic. You know what I'm saying? He just get,
that's
he get
what's
the mic,
up.
he just go. You know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
That's
What's
where
up.
he was coming from. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
And
That's hard.
it's different depending what type of bag I am. Matter of fact, shit. Once I get over here, come to the social room about like 2 hours.
I'm not even
I
gonna
can
lie
say
to
that.
you. I've been on stages. Me and Grease been on stages. We had bands. We've been everywhere. That's hard to beat. When you got a cat that go up there and just get the crowd hype off of just yo, nah. You better have, and if you going up there with some written shit, a track, your track better be extra fire because he coming off the top of the head. So that's
Bro,
hard to beat. I ain't gonna lie, that's hard to beat.
and I'm not even gonna lie to you. Cleveland, I call it the town of the haters. I love my city. We all love our city. But like to get impressed in Cleveland is hard. I could say I've never been booed.
Hell,
Man, some people might have been like I had a bad performance. We might have had a disagreement, but like booed, I could say I've never been booed in the city, and that's a statistic that I hold to my heart.
that's
Like
true.
it shows a resident to the city. Like, hey, he got potential. He might have had a bad day, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, shit, it ain't always is what they say about like Dave Chappelle going to a fucking comedy club, just working some shit out. He might bomb. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie and say like. Nigga, I had an A+ performance when I had a D+ performance. Like, nigga, I got graded out the game 2K style. Like, I'm waiting in the lobby.
Yeah.
But no, like, no, I'm one of them guys when it's preparation and work ethic gets into it. Like, so I'm treating it as boxing. I'm training, and
I feel like
hopefully one.
a professional never never got a C game. He always got a B+ game. Even your worst game is your B+, nigga. My worst day is a B+. You know what I mean?
Hey,
That's
hey,
an
bro, we gotta work.
yeah.
I like where you at, bro. I like the chain. I like the link, bro. Like, hey, look, we connecting. We here.
Great. Yeah, we know. We
So
need to go ahead and put that track up, right? Yo, next time we on, let's drop that 3 tracks.
Oh, so I was just about to say too,
Hey,
Scully.
oh,
We gotta do it.
no,
So
what
in
you
all
saying,
fairness, I was about to say, in all fairness, Hooli been on my ass
I know.
about a Deeper Than Bars cipher for
I know.
like 2
oh yeah,
years.
the poetry shit. Yeah,
Like,
he didn't hit
no,
me up.
no,
I'm like,
no, no,
bro.
no, 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 no. You got the third version. He's already been on my ass since I was in Florida. Hey,
Oh yeah.
put this together. Hey, this was in
Yeah.
2021. Put this together. I told him once I get back to the city, it'll be a lot easier
Yeah.
because I'm able to connect, you feel
Yeah.
me, and get back up here. But
You know
that
me.
has definitely got to go down.
You know me. My pen heating up at the moment. It's heating up again.
I'm gonna have to freestyle because CDK gonna want to freestyle. So I'm gonna have to freestyle
I
with
can.
him.
Hey, I ain't even gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah, no, like we
I'm
can
gonna
start doing
bust.
some on the radar type shit.
I got
I'm
him
I
gonna
ain't
writing
gonna
bust
some
lie
a
to
shit
you.
right
I'm,
now.
Wait, hold
He
on. What you say,
definitely
Hooli?
do some freestyle shit.
Okay, so you got him writing right now, though?
Yeah, I said I got him writing some shit right now, but
Okay.
y'all can definitely do some freestyle shit. But
yeah, I'd
I
rather.
want to go on
I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather
your favorite
freestyle.
battle.
I'd rather
My baby
freestyle with
brother.
freestylers.
No, I said I want to go to move on to your favorite hip hop battle or
Yeah.
Oh, we get into my favorite. All
Yeah,
right.
what's your favorite?
Deeper Than Bars, Deeper Than Rap, where we go beyond the bars and deeper than facts, streaming on multiple media platforms, Twitch, YouTube, X. Follow us on IG at Deeper Than Bars or at Mogul Vine. If you
my
missed
bad,
the
I didn't mean
live,
to cut you off.
you good, bro. If you missed the live recordings, you can catch the replays on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, and various other streaming platforms. just look for the Deeper Than Bars podcast channel. I am DC3 Degrees or Degrees Pimp Game, Mr. Future Legend. For most people who know me, I'm sitting up here with Scully and CDK, and I got my boy Lixman in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If anybody else in the chat, feel free to talk, type. We'll read your comments out loud. It's a link in the chat. If you want to come up and put your face on the screen, you're more than welcome to come up and join us. Today's topic is we talk about diss songs of all time. The first question was our personal favorite rap beefs of all time. CDK had Jay and Nas.
Right.
Jay and Nas was really actually Scully's.
Was that a 3-0? How was that?
Yeah, no.
So I
So
was about to ask you.
Oh no, that was a 2-1.
2-1.
It was 2-1.
I said even. I can't call it.
So okay, so it's 1-1 and 1.
Yeah, I can't call it. The Jada Beans. I said
Beans and what's her name was 2-1, right?
Yeah.
Beans now wait, Grease. Can I throw this in? I know you the man. It's your show, baby. Just let me, because I missed the Slimmy shit last night. I was trying to tap him. Look,
my apologies about that.
A minute each. Right? We're not even gonna spend no time on it because you did that. Explain the Kendrick Drake shit before you go into your shit. 1 minute.
60 seconds.
Did that yesterday though.
Like, I know. Right. I missed it. I missed Grease. I want to hear CK shit. 1 minute. That's it.
Okay. 60 seconds. All right. Ultimate Cannon. What's that? Ultimate Cannon Beam guy. Ultimo Cannon Beam guy. What's up? What's good, bro? What's really good? All right.
Cannon Beam.
So, all right.
1 second or 60 seconds.
The beef was Drake and Metro. And I don't know why Kendrick inserted himself. I said J. Cole won the beef by his beef song, what I feel like was better than those before Not Like Us came, and it came with an album drop. I felt like Metro Boomin got it second because his BBL Drizzy was harder than all the rest of their shit up to Not Like Us. I felt like Kendrick had the best song out of the whole beef, but in my opinion, Kendrick was clout chasing.
Okay, that's 60 seconds. KC could go. So look, I'm gonna make my quick because I was listening to y'all. I tried to tell Slimmy. That's why I tried to jump in there. I was trying to tell Slimmy when he was going on there about Drake and saying how much he not a Slimmy. You my nigga. I see you. Look, he said he not a Drake fan. But he kept boosting Drake. And I said, at the end of the day, I'm not going to take it from Drake. Like, he had talent. He got a lot of talent, bro. But when you match an MC with a rapper, and I still consider Drake a rapper, kind of he an MC, but Kendrick all MC. I said, when you put a rapper when you mix a rapper and an MC together, it's just not gonna last that long. The MC always gonna come out on battle shit. So I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked by Kendrick winning, but I'm shocked that Drake. I felt like Drake got a little too gassed up with the Meek Mill, with the Common, with the pushing back. He knew better with pushing. Mm-hmm. He knew better with pushing. Yeah. Better. He should have knew better with Kendrick. He should have knew way better.
Hold on, before CDK go. Hold on, bro.
My take on it is.
Wait, hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on, bro. Hold on. One second. Kendrick, Ultimo say Kendrick has been beefing with Drake for years. And he said if you listen to the music breakdown from What's the Dirt on 616 in LA, it will explain it in great detail. Tay, what's good, bro? All right, CDK, what you were saying, bro?
I'm going to say that it was never, ever a battle or a competition. When you have ghostwriters, when you have AI, like, what are we doing? I literally said these things. Like, at this point, we just using our imagination. At this point, like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yo, I like this nigga CK, bro. He funny, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm just saying, what are we doing here? What are we doing? We using, I mean, because we know the nigga grew up acting. He don't have the background that Kendrick has. Like it was unfair from the beginning. But when you really look at what's happened, the nigga got ghostwriters and the nigga used AIs. I feel like it should have been a yellow card or a red card pulled at some point in this battle. Like if it was a battle, I feel like it should have been a penalty
it
because
was
you can't use AI.
it went about
Like
it went about 3 to 4 rounds. I give it 2-3 rounds.
it went back and forth, but I feel like as an artist, you know, you gotta throw that jab. That's why I said Takeover was your jab. Ether was the best punch from that. That's what people remember from that. But like I said, you have to have a hook. You have to have a hook. You have to have a up. It's the art of war.
I like that. I like how
The
you
lyrics.
mixing that. And it is, but rap is a sport. If you ain't got no jab or
It's
no
a
hook,
gladiator. It's a gladiator sport. It's not just a sport. It's a gladiator sport. Like you can't say you the best and leave out your house and somebody like, hey, I want to challenge you, and you be like, hey, I'm with my family. That doesn't happen.
Grease, what did Slimmy say? What did Slimmy say yesterday about Drake? Tell me what he said.
He said Drake won. He said he liked it. He said Not Like Us was definitely the best song of the battle. But he just felt like he felt the same way I feel though, right? Because Euphoria was like a romantic rap diss, and I didn't respect that shit. And I felt like Kendrick kept saying shit that the 5 previous people before him was saying to Drake. So I can't give you credit for reused material. That's like, just like you said, that's just like a nigga coming to the competition with some writtens. Nigga, you coming to some writtens that somebody else written. And you mad at a nigga that you saying has got a ghostwriter.
Yeah,
you
but
gotta tell me how that shit makes sense.
Drake tried to sing it out too. He tried that singing shit too.
I mean, but Drake is a singer. So I can't knock you for staying true to who you are. That's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I like authenticity. I don't give a fuck who you be, who you are. Stand on who you are. It doesn't matter if anybody else likes it. It's working for you. So defend it. All right.
How do you? I understand your opinion, but how do you know that he wasn't mocking him or doing a parody of him by singing on this song?
I'm just saying I don't care for Kendrick singing on nothing. I just felt like the shit he was coming with, for him to be considered a lyricist. And this is my key thing about this, right? Okay? Because there's a difference between a rapper, a lyricist, and an entertainer. They all rap bars, but they're different. Right? And people call Kendrick a lyricist. I didn't hear lyricist bars in this battle. His hardest group of bars was on a song that wasn't his. And that's not like that.
What was that?
Not like that.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't though. Because I said, as an artist, the thing that made this personal and the thing that touched him up the most, where Drake felt the offense to, where he felt like he had to respond, when Kendrick Lamar said, I'm the biggest hater of you. I hate that you don't know how to raise your seed. And as a father, that shit was the blow. I said, oh, that nigga gotta respond, because if you don't respond to that, then you're a fucking hoe.
Man, look.
Man, Pusha T did a whole campaign about him as a father. How the fuck do you get credit for that?
I can't even imagine. I can't.
No, but when he said, I'm at the home, I'm not concerned about you. I'm raising my son, but you don't know nothing about that, nigga. That was the resonating.
That's what I thought.
Hey, go to the next.
That was the resonating. That was the line. That was the line I hit him in the gut. That was a kidney shot. He said, like, you think I'm concerned about what you doing with this rap shit, bro? I'm not. I'm raising my seed, but you don't know nothing about that.
Grease, it's your time for your two. Your time too. But I just want to say one thing. When that
Yeah,
man come out,
we're gonna come back on this again when we get Slimmy again, and we're gonna get all four of y'all.
when that man come back and say that, man, you
All
better
four
really
of
turn
y'all.
into Tupac for real.
So Ultimo say Euphoria was literally warning Drake not to take it far, or Kendrick will take it further. Drake lost the moment he dropped Family Members because he played it to Kendrick's hands.
Fact.
He has a point because Drake was dead ass neglecting Adonis.
He can never let that down. That's
So
why
wait. Okay.
That's the jab.
Hold
That's
on,
a
wait.
jab.
Hold on, wait. I'm glad this shit called Deeper Than Bars. Let me be very clear on my stance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you know Drake and his baby mama personally, unless you some type of kin to somebody who's with there, how the fuck you know how that man raising his son? Because he didn't put him in the public eye? Because somebody else, because Pusha T said he was neglecting his kid?
That's exactly what it was.
Bro, it was known.
That's
It was,
Man,
exactly
people
what
say
happened.
shit all the
known that he
time.
wasn't
Nigga said I smoked dope for years. What the fuck does that mean? Niggas say shit all the time. So it kills me.
I like you. And I like your show, but you wouldn't in no blogs, my nigga. You wouldn't in no TMZ. You wouldn't in no blogs. Nobody knew what you was doing. Nobody knew what you was doing.
I'm saying, but listen though, bro. Regardless of how you trying to spin that to your perspective to make it fit, right? At the end of the day, everybody is speaking from a hypothesis. They're assuming. Nobody knows. I've never heard Drake baby mama come out and say he was a deadbeat father. Pull it up. So if his baby mama ain't saying it, if her peoples ain't saying it, who the fuck is anybody else to say what he is and ain't doing with his kids? And ain't nobody business what no parent do with their kid.
Agrees, but you know the difference.
Actually, Drake said it. And it's been publicized that Drake said that he didn't have a kid. He denied the kid until the fucking paternity test came out, bro.
But
do your research.
That's what the fuck he's supposed to do. The fuck is he
talking
about?
Research.
That's what he's supposed to do.
That's what he's supposed to do.
I said, yeah, listen, bro. We're not in the 90s. We're 40. So we come from a different era. Our morals and integrity come from a different place. So I understand exactly where your stance at, but we live in 2024. So let's be very clear about where we at versus what it really is.
Not from not trying to be a deadbeat dad. So when he said, you don't know nothing about raising your kid, you don't know nothing about that, like you was gonna hold out until further notice.
The paternity test. That nigga is a multi-millionaire.
He got the paternity test. He didn't get the paternity test. He got the paternity test.
Yeah, but look. At the end of the day, this is.
It doesn't even matter. It don't matter. Listen, when it comes down to this, when it comes down to this shit, and when you start talking about people's personal lives, if you don't actually know that shit, you talk about speculation.
Well, then how come Drake didn't go out there and do what Nas and Jay would have did in that situation? You claim to be the boss, you claim to be king, you the new era king. You should have swept that shit. You should have said, look, Pusha said that shit, bro. Now I'm gonna move on and tell you how a great father I am, and then slaughter the nigga. That's what MCs do.
Who does Drake owe an explanation to?
He
about
don't,
his parenting skills.
Why he let himself get beat off of that?
His fan base. His fan base. Again, his fan base. His fan base. It's a gladiator sport.
Let me tell y'all something.
It's like a quarter. It's like a quarterback losing a game. He threw an interception in the last 2-minute drive. I owe an explanation. Sorry, I threw an interception.
But where's your comeback?
I don't give a shit about what nobody. I don't give a fuck who these motherfucking fans can't hold me to shit. You motherfuckers don't do shit. These niggas can't. Your opinion don't fucking matter about my fucking personal. Your opinion matters not about my personal life.
You still got to
only get attention to what I give attention to. As the saying goes, it's not what people say about you, it's what you respond to.
Right. So he should have just went on with his throne. He should have just went on with the throne, man. What, step out the throne and bury Kendrick. He ain't do that. So he lost. Don't matter how he lost, he lost.
Listen, I already told y'all J. Cole wanted to be for me. So
well, yeah, J. Cole is the big, you know what? J. Cole is the big man, the boss, the dog that looked at it and said, I'm above this shit. I'm better than this shit. Y'all niggas squad this shit out. Drake stepped in that fire. He got burnt. Now we gonna see if he can climb back.
So what's your least?
Now we 20 minutes in and I can get to my damn beef. God damn, y'all.
I tried to make it
1 minute apiece. 1 minute apiece turned into 45 minutes, man. Man. Deeper than bars, deeper than rap, where we go beyond the bars and deep in the facts. Streaming on multiple media platforms, Twitter, Twitch, X. It's the same thing. Facebook, YouTube. If you missed the live streamings, you can catch the replays on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, and various other streaming platforms. Just look for the Deeper Than Bars channel. I got Scully, CDK up here with me, Degrees Pimp Game, Holy in the box too. We talking rap beefs.
Jeezy Gucci.
So let me say what I want to say.
Let's go. What's that on the shirt? Ah.
All right.
Jeezy Gucci.
So CDK got Nas and Jay. Scully picked Beans and Jada. Those two are great battles. My honorable, so as far as songs, right? It's one particular battle that I like, and I'm just going to make this honorable mention because Scully already fucking ruined the surprise. So
I already knew. I already knew where you was going. I knew where you was going.
The honorable mention is Aftermath versus Murder Inc. The way 50 and them was crafting songs and Eminem was crafting songs and going at fucking Murder Inc. That shit was iconic. All right. I'm not a 50 fan by a long shot, but I do respect his talent ability, his business ability, and his pettiness.
Yeah, he petty.
I respect all that about it. I ain't gonna hold you. I respect all. I'm just not a fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a particular fan, but I respect what he do and how he go about it. And it's admirable to a degree though, because he's so calculated with the shit. And as a thinker, I respect that shit. But
genius.
My pick is definitely Gucci and Jeezy.
Yeah, let's go.
Anytime somebody get killed over the beef, we can't not deny that. Now, if we have more people on, I think, the Chicago beefs would definitely go into this category. But for us, I'm going to go with Jeezy and Gucci. And so I'm not the Gucci fan. All right. I didn't actually start liking Gucci more until he got out of jail this last time. And I felt like his song creating ability has improved to an outstanding level. So I fuck with him now. In the beginning, I didn't as far as a personal side, but excuse my friend, bitch was dropping heat. Bitch was dropping crazy.
Hey, Grease. But guess who was dropping them snowflakes on that heat and putting that fire in?
So my thing again, right? And when you get, and it seems like every last one of these beefs, with the exception of Jada and Beans, right? Because that was the one beef where you felt like two lyrical beasts were actually going at, like two gutter street beasts were actually in the UFC pit. I felt like Jay and Nas was more like a boxing match. You got Mayweather up there with Roy Jones and some shit like that type shit. I felt like Beans and Jada was more of like a UFC type match. But Jeezy and Gucci, that was a street riot. That shit was a street riot.
Yo, look, I'm gonna be real quick with this. Grease, go right back to what you were saying. I got two things to say on them two. I got them two on my list. Let's just name it what it is. You said Aftermath and Murder Inc. It's 50, it's M, it's Busta Rhymes, and it's Ja Rule. That is the most unfair shit in history. That nigga had no chance at all. He had to go against three. They fucked that nigga Ja Rule.
They went crazy.
And on the Jeezy and Gucci shit, I'm gonna keep it real brief with you. That was my almost niggas about to die beef, but it wasn't.
Hold on, man. No, just because Black Child and them other murdering niggas was ass, you can't get 50 told them niggas was ass.
That nigga Ja Rule called up Ashanti and said, help me, help me. Yo, anytime you gotta go through 50, look, Busta Rhymes did it himself. M did it himself. 50 did it himself. Then he put all three of them together. But the Jeezy and what's the name? That I don't even think that was close, bro. Jeezy swept that nigga, bro, badly.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you too, man. You in the Matrix. CDK, you in the Matrix.
You in the Matrix, dog.
Yeah. When you riding like that, you know Cleveland got bad reception.
So does Erie got the worst reception, bro.
So with Jeezy and Gucci, right? I felt like Jeezy and Gucci's beef was the last good phase of the mixtape era. Ever since that beef, you haven't really gotten good mixtapes. You haven't really gotten a good series of mixtapes or artists who try to, get their recognition from, jacking for beats or, just doing projects that you necessarily couldn't sell on mainstream.
I can't say that. Lil Wayne still dropped mixtapes.
Yeah, but
sorry for the wait.
He not beefing with nobody. Back in the day, most of the mixtapes had an element of some type of competition to it, right? One artist was trying to showcase how he was better than some type of particular artist, whether in his city, in his circle, or in a market. New York had a lot of that. Chicago had a lot of that. LA even had a lot of that. Texas and Atlanta, specifically Atlanta for sure, because at one point in time, their way of getting their artists on was one person make it, and then the other person beefs with them to get them recognition, and then they just keep the tables turning like that. That Jeezy and Gucci was basically like the last phase of that. And again, Wayne is a GOAT, bro. Anything Wayne do, a nigga gonna flock to. But in this perspective of conversation, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, that
it's just like you said, that's the last era of mixtape music. And I was talking to a DJ recently, and he's like, mixtape is not the way to go. And I'm like, well, no, mixtape is the way to go if you like that.
Not really. I feel like
I think so because people gonna gravitate to you if you have a raw beat. It's all about the beat and the production. So if you hit the glow beat, it's gonna give you way more fucking recognition than if you came with.
Oh, you got me.
You lost your voice.
Glow beat.
There you go. There you go. You back.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say if you hit the glow beat or if you hit the it's Friday night, I don't got no nigga. It's 7. No, I mean whatever the fuck you saying on that track. If you hit that track, you go blow up just because it's the beat. It's not about what you doing as a lyricist, bro. We in different times right now.
It's been like that for the last 20, 15 years. It don't really.
Yeah, it's been like that since Soulja Boy made Soulja Boy U. It's been like that. Like honestly, like it's been streaming service, ringtone music, dumb down music. Like it's not about the bars that you represent. So like I feel this whole conversation, and that's what I'm bringing to this conversation. Deeper than bars.
So look,
bars.
We all agreeing that Jeezy that was hands down Jeezy, right? Anybody say that Gucci won that?
Oh wait, hold up. Music say, how was Kendrick Lamar clout chasing when they've been throwing shots for a very long time? In a quick response, Kendrick has been irrelevant for the last 3 years. Everybody else that he beefing with has been relevant. And he used that time to get back relevant. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, but it don't change the fact it's what you did. Music say he used that AI shit. I agree. He got no brownie points for me for that shit. Not even a little bit. You never even met Tupac, nigga. You can't use his motherfucking voice. That was my standard.
Especially against a West Coast nigga. Nah, you can't do that.
Yeah, that's what Kendrick is like. What the fuck we doing, bro?
Yeah, like you
So,
gonna
Like,
use
nigga, that's
bro.
like
I'm the West Coast young king.
that's like us being from Cleveland and the nigga pulling up at Jim Brown, fucking hologram, talking shit.
Right.
Like, bro, what we doing? What we doing?
Hey,
Or bringing
I
up
got
like a dead member from Bone. Like, bro, what we doing?
Grease.
All right, we not about to do this.
Check it. So look, hey Grease, you good on that? You good on that? Jeezy and Gucci.
Yeah, I'm about to let me finish reading these comments right quick. Music say, will you attack somebody's character I think he meant once you attack somebody's character, it's all bad. He say that pedophile shit brand new, bro. And he say Dre did not come in the game as a singer, he came in as a rapper. That's a fact. And I ain't gonna lie. I do got Jeezy winning the battle, but I feel like if a person picked Gucci, I wouldn't really argue with him. Like going back and listening to a lot of Gucci songs about Jeezy and shit, and and even going back to the verses, I feel like Gucci lightweight spared Jeezy in the verses because he didn't play a lot of shit that he could have played. Hey, CDK, I'm about to say you gotta hit mute, bro. For sure. All right, I appreciate you. Yeah, so I feel like he didn't play a lot of shit in that verse that really swayed perspective, but I do give it to Jeezy for sure.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna be biased with it. It is what it is. I don't know too much Gucci. Only Gucci I know is in the club Gucci. That's it. If it ain't in the club, I don't know Gucci. So, but I do know the Snowman. That's for sure.
Jeezy went in, but man, Gucci went crazy, and Gucci kept stepping on his neck. After it got real, Gucci kept on stepping. So, a lot of people feel like Gucci won.
Yeah, a lot of people. I hear a lot of people say that, but I just ain't got. I just ain't had the time to go back and really look at Gucci, and because I love that boy, the boy Jeezy, man. It's hard for me to see that boy Jeezy catching help.
Jeezy went crazy with Stay Strapped and all that, but Gucci went crazy.
Gucci went crazy for like 6 mixtapes. That nigga was going out of pocket.
Yeah, that nigga was going crazy. Holy and Grease, I got one for you. I got one. So look, you got the Kendrick Drake, right? To me, that's the most shocking because I'm shocked that Drake, we talked about that. The Nas and the Hove, that's obviously the epic one. The Jada and the Beans is the most even, the most that probably could have led to the streets, which Jeezy Gucci, that was the shortest.
But it ain't get serious as it could, but it got serious.
I thought Beans was about to get real serious because that's how them South Philly niggas do. So, we got. So look, and then Grease said the aftermath. You already know Grease. You think you know what I'm bringing?
On the next beef, I think you're gonna go old school. I feel like you're going old school.
How old?
KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane.
I ain't even going that old. I'm going. We didn't even say the funniest beef of all time, the most hilarious beef of all time.
NWA versus Ice Cube. Is that where you going?
That was a funny one, but I ain't that old, nigga. You old, nigga. Shit.
What year? You talking about 90s or 2000s?
This is early. This is 2008, 9. Killer Cam, 50 Cent.
50 Cent Curtis.
Yeah. Yo, that shit was hilarious. That nigga Cam
went in, but nigga, computers computing, the boogity, it was over.
Bro, the video, people forget how raw that nigga Cam was, bro, in his prime. That nigga, 50 backed out of that. 50 said that shit was so funny he couldn't even battle back. That shit was hilarious.
Honestly, I felt like one of the funniest to me was Cam and Jay.
I mean,
when nigga says you on the beach with the fucking sandals on,
like John Clinton's.
I felt like I was gonna look at Jay differently if he didn't respond.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And that's just me being me. Like Jay taught me
better
how
get
to rap. Like
yeah.
Jay was that guy for me.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you gotta respond to this.
You
Like,
better not
I
have
can
them.
understand.
You better not have them socks on with them flip flops with that one thick toe in between.
Yeah, man, the way that
If he
nigga.
do, I'm
Hey,
throwing all my Rockefeller CDs away. I'm throwing that shit away, man. Swear to God.
man, the way that he came at him with the fucking insults,
Bro.
I was like, man, like, oh, bro,
You know
like,
what? Now I know where
I feel bad.
I know where 50 Cent got that shit from. He got that shit from Cam. Cam was one of the first niggas to make fun of your ass and be funny. That's why
Hey,
him and Mason went because they just getting niggas left and right.
sports, drugs, and entertainment.
Yeah, SDE.
Cam's first CD, he showed you exactly who the fuck he was,
Yep.
and he did not fucking change. That nigga was talking about doing incest and doing some fucking crazy shit. The nigga was fucking wild as a lyricist.
Yeah, he was sick. And then
Like, and he talked about how Fat Joe put him on, because Fat Joe put a lot of niggas on. Like, my name is Crack. That's the C in the CDK. My name is Crack.
right.
Like, I study how Fat Joe got down to New York, and Fat Joe is really like that in the fucking streets.
Oh, for sure. He learned it from Pun.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's the reason why they call that shit the Terror Squad. Like, them niggas was wreaking havoc, doing all type of shit.
Yo,
like,
but that Curtis, bro, when that nigga Cameron said, bro, I'll tell on you, nigga, I'll snitch on you. That Curtis shit was hilarious.
Oh yeah. That
Yeah.
and when the niggas said, how the fuck you on the beach with fucking socks with sandals? I was like, oh my god, like
I really thought
nigga
that was
Cam
50 in
funny
the
as
video.
fuck. Like,
I thought
that's
that
one
was
of my
50.
favorites. Like when he dropped Killer Season, like that was the first Tupac movie.
Y'all want to hear now, Breeze, when you say old school, the furthest back I'm gonna go is probably one of my first battles that I ever really paid attention to in my era. Maybe one of the most lyrical battles, but we don't have a lot of tape on the shit. There's some songs, but that Eminem and Cannabis shit, that was one of the first official. There's a reason why I'm the type of lyricist I am, because that's the type of niggas I was listening to growing up. Cannabis, Eminem, and then when them niggas was battling each other, it was ugly, man. The lyricist with them two niggas was ridiculous, for real.
Speaking on Cannabis, the coldest move ever made in a rap beef goes to LL Cool J.
Hell yeah.
To bring a nigga on your song and let him rap the verse right before you murder his ass is iconic as fuck.
Man, way to bring that gem up. That shit was classic, bro. He set that nigga up for the okie doke and said, "Oh, you want to talk about me, nigga? I'm gonna let you go right before me." Oh, LL to this day, man, you can't say nothing to that nigga, man. Nothing.
You really can't.
Can't
He gonna get out here and fight with you. He gonna get you on the bars. He gonna get you on the song side. That is one artist who does not get credit for being mentioned as a GOAT rapper.
For sure. And
LL Cool J belongs in the conversation.
He had the hardest verse on that too. And that was a lot of raw niggas on that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he stood toe to toe with some of the most lyrical niggas in the game when he got on their shit. As far as a song maker, LL is definitely one of the better song makers that the industry has ever seen from a rap artist. Marketability wise, iconism, mogul wise, branding wise.
Yeah.
There was really nothing LL couldn't do as far as an artist. And then I don't really remember no bad papers coming out on him.
Never, because he was always a stand-up nigga, you know what I mean? Took care of his peoples, got motherfuckers jobs on the TV shows and shit, did what he's supposed to do. He got his last album coming out. See, he working on that album and shit. So I hope he go out like the rest of the GOATs are going out. Like Nas, M shit was kind of raw last week. That shit was kind of fire for niggas in their 50s. Man, I tell you what, it's like a ball player, man. Once you continue to keep shooting that jump shot, long as you keep shooting that jump shot, you don't lose that shit, bro. I don't care how old you get.
That's a fact. Hey, Licks, that link should be in your chat, bro. The link to come up should have been in your chat.
Yeah, 50 verse.
If you can jump in right quick, that would be kind of fire because my laptop on like 15%. For some reason, I didn't leave with my charger. That had me even more pissed. This
I got about 15 minutes, 10 minutes, and I got to bounce.
This has been great, gentlemen.
This
CDK, what you ordering? Where you at? What you ordering?
What kind of businesses are you looking for?
I'm about to get a chicken sandwich with some buffalo sauce.
Okay.
Popeyes?
Some mozzarella sticks. Chili cheese fries.
That sounds like Chick-fil-A. No, today, yeah, it sounds like Chick-fil-A.
No, I gotta get my carbs up, man. I'm about to go perform, and I might take some shots and drink. So, like,
where you performing at?
I'll make sure I'm ready for that. So, potatoes.
Where you performing at?
I'm at the social room, Cleveland Heights, Lee Road. That's my spot on Mondays. I tell people you looking for what?
Breeze, we're gonna have to make a trip out there one day.
People right now, well, 11 o'clock is the time slot. It's 8:30, so like it's early.
Yeah.
I'm about to eat. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna entertain the bartenders and whoever here. But yeah, I'll be going on 11, and then I'll be going home at 11:16.
That nigga dropping and that nigga dropping and
I'm
jumping and changing.
I'm one and done. Like I'm gonna give them what I got. It's been a long week, long weekend. I've been kicking it hard, kicking it heavy. Like, bro, I lost my wallet. I ain't know what my wallet was to the day. So,
oh yeah, he was big kicking.
Yeah, that means I had a good weekend. But yeah, no, I'm happy I got my wallet.
No, man, listen, this has been great, gentlemen. It's nice to be back in the doing the music podcast. I have been away from Deeper Than Bars for a minute, and that's really because I hadn't been doing no music. I'm, something about me is like when I'm in that certain type of hat mode, I'm in that mode. So while I was in sports mode, I really wasn't thinking about a lot of music because it was just about, how can I do this with this music and all this. I've been doing this so long. It's like riding a bike, right? I know once I tap back into it, it's just gonna be right back into the flow. So being back in the city, being able to connect and being able to do this has been awesome. Gentlemen, I want both of y'all to tell everybody what y'all got going on, where they can catch y'all, how they can follow y'all, and things like that.
Yeah, go ahead.
CDK, go ahead. Go first.
Oh shit! What we doing? We tapping out?
Yeah, we about to. But tell everybody where they can find.
Like I said, Monday social room, Lee Road, open mic. I'm gonna probably be there. If I'm not there, come there. Ask for correct. I'll pull up. Simple as that. I'm nice.
Yeah, he said pull up on that nigga. Yeah.
Scully.
So yeah, y'all know what? Yo, look, I got a little bit going on. Got the Scully _Magnus. The Instagram, got the movie, the official movie, The Persona, coming out August 2nd. First directed, starred film, black movies on the rise, bruh. Me and my cousin and Larry Grease already know, Laramie. We about to be superheroes out this bitch. And then me and Grease, we got to go do that comedy movie. It's on its way. Most Feeler Films, Most Feeler Entertainment. The Scully album drops this fall. Man, I'm just cooking, man. I'm trying to cook, man. I'm trying to keep cooking. I need Grease. Give me some more ingredients so I can keep cooking.
Absolutely, man. It's always a pleasure to get up here with you, gentlemen. This has been great. So, for those who didn't get to tap in while we was live, definitely when you visit, go ahead and let us know how you feel about the rap beefs. If you think it's a rap beef that we missed, that we could have talked about, or you felt like don't get a lot of publicity, definitely, shoot us that inbox.
We definitely gonna do a part 2 because it's hella shit we ain't get into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
You
get up
know,
into them Bone Thugs. There's a
Yeah, we
whole
gotta get
lot.
into them. East
Get
99
into them
niggas.
thugs.
we didn't even get into the female
They get
beat.
into that
Right.
West
We
Coast.
didn't
They
even
get
get
into
into
that
the female.
MC8. They get into none of that.
The Nikki and what's her name, man? That shit,
Cardi.
yeah, that shit night. Now that I ain't gonna lie, that beef got my attention. That shit that's some talent over there.
We
Yeah,
gonna make it
man.
happen.
All right, so it's been real, y'all. Deeper than bars, deeper than rap, where we go beyond the bars and deep in the facts. I'm DC3 Degrees, aka Degrees Pimp Game, aka Mr. Future Legend. We got Scully, aka Magnus, aka Jay Scully, aka Most Feeler Films. We got CDK, aka Crack, you know what I'm saying, aka Freestyle Legend Extraordinaire Guru. You know what I'm saying? And Hooli, you know the magic, mathematician. You know what I'm saying? The magic behind the movement, right? The essence of the flavor, man. So it's been a pleasure. Make sure y'all catch us, follow us on all social media sites. If you missed the live streams, you can catch the replay on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, various other streaming platforms. Just look for the Deeper Than Bars channel. It's been a pleasure. Y'all be easy. One love.
Future Legend.